So I was tired of having so many normal rotis or parathas every day. So this week I thought I'll make some Lachha Paratha, which is flaky, crispy and filled with garlic, which I love in my parathas. It's the perfect combination for your gravies. So let's make some amazing Lachha Paratha. To make Lachha Paratha, we take 2 cups of flour. Add about half teaspoon salt to this. To this we'll add about 1 teaspoon of oil. Add lukewarm water to this and make it into a firm dough. Make sure not to add too much of water, otherwise it will get too sticky. We're trying to make a medium firm dough, not too sticky and not too soft. Lachha Paratha is very easy to prepare. It's just basically made out of whole wheat flour, which you usually use for paratha or roti. It is just a different formation of the paratha. This goes really well with some thick gravies and some traditional dishes. It's usually a bit heavy on the stomach, so I think 1 or 2 parathas are more than enough. It makes you full. To this, add some oil. Continue kneading the dough. Now we've got a very smooth dough. It's medium firm. Once we have prepared the dough, we'll take a damp cloth and cover it up and let it rest for 15 to 20 minutes, and then we continue the process. For the stuffing in between the layers of the Lachha Paratha, we take some melted butter in a bowl. To this we add finely minced garlic, some fresh coriander, and optionally some chili flakes. Give it all a mix. Basically the garlic is added to give it the garlicky flavor. You can skip the butter, you can use instead ghee. So it's really good with butter or ghee. You can use according to your taste preference. So chili flakes are completely optional. If you prefer it a bit more spicy to give it that extra flavor, you can use some chili flakes, or else you can skip it. More the garlic, the better it will be. I prefer it with extra garlic, as you can see. And now we'll continue to prepare the Lachha Parathas. So now the dough has been resting well for about 15 to 20 minutes. Now we also prepared the stuffing for in between the layers to make it more flaky and more crispy. So now let's continue making the Lachha Paratha. We take a handful of dough, dip it in the extra flour. We roll it into a thin paratha. Once you have rolled it into thin paratha, we'll take the butter and garlic mixture along with the chili flakes and apply it generously over the paratha. You can either make it plain or with garlic depending on your choice. I prefer it with more garlic, so I'm generously layering it up with some garlic and some ghee or butter along with some chili flakes optionally. Now comes a bit tricky part, but once you get used to it, it's very easy. You take a knife and then make slits across the paratha. Basically we are making the slits to create some layering once we roll it together, or you can fold the paratha. So I prefer it with some slits. Once you have made the slits, we roll the paratha. We roll it together as shown, making sure it's very tight. Don't apply too much force, just gently roll it together. As we said, we are making these slits to make a roll, and once we make the roll, it will prepare some layers to the parathas. So we take one end and then gently coil it around the center as shown. The coil has been prepared for Lachha Paratha. Similarly, we'll prepare some more coils like these, and we cover it over with some damp cloth to let it rest for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then we roll it out, and the Lachha Parathas will be golden fried until they are crispy and flaky. It's been about 10 to 15 minutes since we rested them. Now we'll roll out the Lachha Parathas. We take one of the rolled coils, we dip it into the extra flour, press it gently, we roll it gently into a thin paratha. We fry it until they are golden brown. The layers will pop up. So once we have rolled it into a paratha, we can see the different layers on this. It is ready for the pan now. It will be just amazing once we cook it on the pan until it's golden brown. So let's do that. Once we have rolled out the paratha, we'll fry it on a pan. Once it is slightly cooked on one side, we flip it over, apply some oil, fry it until it is golden brown on both sides. Instead of oil, you can also use some ghee or butter. You can see the flaky layers which are getting crispy as and when the paratha is getting cooked. You can press it down while it's getting cooked so that it cooks properly and gets a bit more crispy and cooks evenly. As we can see, it is getting crispy and golden brown. The paratha is almost ready. The butter melting in between the crispy flakes or the layers is just amazing. Now it's perfectly done now. It's golden brown on both sides and it's crispy and flaky, just the way we want it. Similarly, we'll prepare the other parathas and then we serve it as it is with some dips or with some gravy or curry of your choice. Look at these crispy and flaky parathas. So let's give it a try. Crunch up the parathas like this so that the layers are well formed. For this amazing Lachha Paratha, I made some Shahi Paneer. So let's give it a try. I take some of the flaky paratha, collect some more gravy and enjoy. Keep enjoying it. The best part is that the parathas tend to break really into small pieces, but the flavor is awesome. Just out of this world. It's lip smacking good. The paratha turned out to be really crunchy and garlicky, just the way I like it.